Hi Virgo, here is your so I'm doing like some guidance for the Jupiter transit that's in Cancer now. So it's for a year. So it's the energy for the year of like what you can expect of the energy around you. So what you have got, Virgo, is a card of context, and you've also got the card of the hedgehog that says prickles, push people away, show your softer sides. And if you can look at the card context as well, it's very much throat chakra. So I feel like one of the things as you go forward is in this kind of next year, in a sense, to the end of next June, is all about truth of things. You're going to see some truth. Now that's a really not an interesting thing, it's hard to interpret. I think you're just going to see some truths. You're going to, I'd be very surprised if you get around to next year and you haven't had some big changes around you. There's when it comes to sort of like the throat chakra of the dragonfly, it's also you. It's also kind of being aware of you, like your pattern, what you say, how you interact, what you do, So because you've got the card of the hedgehog, don't be too harsh to put people away or, or be judgmental or stuff like that. So I think you're going to really start to see you a little bit differently. And you're going to really see who fits into your world, who doesn't, and also how people play parts in your world as well, and you're going to see that you will these cards will also you will also see how you how what am I trying to say is like you're going to see how what you say, your actions, how they affect other people as well. So there's going to be a lot of that going on around you as well. So, there might be some times when there is a bit of something emotional going on. So remember with the hedgehog and, in the context card to get overwhelmed with things, get things off your chest, don't keep things in as well. But you're in this different phase of life as well. There is some new beginnings and some new things coming your way. Some things will be quite unexpected, and some things you may need to hedge your prickles. It may be like there might be some things that are a little bit uncomfortable that come your way, but you can deal with them, you can cope with them if you've got a faith, if you've got like if your spiritual side around you is strong. You will be able to overcome these things as well. But you're in a very shedding phase, you're in a different phase. I'd say also with your cards as well, not everything is set in stone. So as much as you like things this way or that way, I would say have an air of flexibility, because not everything is set in stone. You're definitely going to have you're going to look at your life, you're going to look at your work, you're going to look at your home, you're going to look at things differently, and what you might have wanted to do last year you may not want to do this year as you get into the next year around you as well. As you go further into sort of like coming up to the end of the year, it's another kind of time of questioning things and seeing where you're going. Again, I think your year is very kind of like dominated by other people around you. So they may be they may be the thing that brings in joy, brings in happiness, brings in your stress, brings in your worries. So it's going to be other people around as well. But I also think, like I say, you're definitely going to see how you play a part in other people's life as well, because there's healing around the throat chakra. You've got some healing coming your way, some awareness, some realization, and also something about like your truth, your truth as well. So a real kind of interesting time, a very kind of, not a time that you would be kind of used to, but also it's quite a good thing because it's going deeper into like your heart in a way, shedding this, letting go of that, moving away from this, letting go of that person. And it's okay to move forward and stuff like that, but you're also going to be thinking about your life, where you're heading, where you're going, what you're about, So you're going into this different phase, and when you come out of it, you'll feel so much lighter, so much brighter. But I wouldn't be surprised if there's new faces around you, new people, maybe there's new relationships around you, maybe something's changed where you live, or yeah, so I wouldn't be surprised in this next 12 months that you have some big shifts that come around, you know. But there is a sense of like I'm drawn to the little lights around, and of course this is spiritual as well, so you want to make sure that you stick to your spirituality, you stick to your faith. And I just want to say this to you as well with the card of the hedgehog. You know, you have to be really mindful of other people, and you have to be mindful of what you say to other people, and mindful of other people. Now, if you're someone also that gives a lot to other people and don't give it back, then it's time to be mindful of that as well, you know. Because as you go forward as well, you're going to need your allies, you're going to need your friends, you're going to need your family around, you know. But you really are going to see who is there for you, who is supportive. And also other people are going to see how you are as well. So if things change with people, if things change with friendships and family and stuff like that, maybe it's meant to, you know, maybe it's just meant to. Maybe you haven't given enough, you know, maybe you've just been caught up in other things, but or you know, but then on the other end of that, you may find that there's some new faces, some new people, some new ideas coming around. So you have a bit of an interesting time, a bit more deeper, but these times aren't necessarily bad. You know, you won't want to waste your time on this, waste your time on that, which is a good thing. You definitely will come out of this cycle feeling differently. Some of you even looking differently. So you may go on a bit of a journey, like with the way you look, your hair, your body, or something like that as well. So, but it's also something about mind, keeping your mind clear, and just keeping yourself a bit more rooted, and don't react too quickly. Go slow, take your time, and when you come across those moments that are quite tricky, put them in context. Don't let it run the show.